What's up guys, Attila here, playing Half-Life 2 Downfall this time. It's a story-driven Half-Life 2 mod, basically another Half-Life chapter. And I love Half-Life, so let's go. This is an unofficial mod, but it's still apparently pretty good, and the developer has said that if enough people like this mod, he will make more chapters for it. So basically it means we'll get more Half-Life. There we go. Kicks us right in. Take a look at the game. We have our gravity gun that sent us out of a tunnel. Very nice way to start off. And we are somewhere in a mountainous area. Look at this JPEG. Nice. But at distance it actually looks pretty good. So let's hop in our Mustang. I think it's a Mustang. Yeah, it's a muscle car. The only muscle car that counts is a Mustang. Let's go. Apparently the story here is that we are supposed to retrieve some gear for the rebels or whatever they are. Not exactly sure what we're supposed to retrieve, but it's something. Some kind of technology that the Combines have that we want. And that box is apparently indestructible. So let's move on. I was wondering, I'm playing on normal difficulty because, well, normal is the normal difficulty to play on. I guess I wish that the tutorial there would go away. Ooh, this is a nice little town. There's a Half-Life close to us. I like the car sound, much better than the Dune buggy. Bam. Roadkill. Oh, I love Half-Life. I'm actually planning on doing a Let's Play on, what is it, Chapter 2? No, Half-Life 2, Episode 2 and Lost Coast. Just because Half-Life is so great. What was that? An eel? Well, there's something bad out there. And I'm not allowed. Apparently this is supposed to take around 40 minutes, but I like to explore my Half-Life games. So it might take a little bit longer for me. Nice. Just enjoying a cold one out here. This is the life. Look, 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 look. Well, let's give him a burial at sea. No? I can't? Oh. Well, enjoy your beer, pal. This is a nice little town or village they built here. Looks really good. I'm assuming death awaits. Wonder if I was supposed to bring my car. I'm gonna bring my Mustang. Gonna Mad Max my way over here. Well, they probably crashed a bit in Mad Max as well, so. Currently this car is my only weapon, so. assuming I have to go up here. Yes! I've killed a bunch of you before, so you can't take me. Ammo and life. Always good things to have. And of course the flashlight has power again. Ugh. Who was that? Looks like Dr. Steinbach with a beard. Bang. Oh. Where's the saw? Where's the saw? Where's the saw? There's the saw. Alright, time to get the headcrabs. I had my fun with the big massive saw. There we go. One headcrab left, I think. Yeah. Don't think I can raise this yet. Maybe at all. I'm gonna go in here again, see if I missed something important. Because if I did, you know, maybe missed an early gun or something. There we go, I think. Because usually rooms like this can have a gun or something. Maybe even ammo would be good at this point. So I have somewhere to start. Looks like I can get in here. Yeah, at some point. So I'm gonna check out here first. If this just leads out here. Fast escape route if I have to. And well, fast escape routes are always good to have. Don't you agree? Well, maybe I go in somewhere else. Oh, those are infinite rockets. Look at that. Infinite rockets. You know, when I play these games, I'm kind of happy that I live in the world I live in. Because I wouldn't want to live in a combine-infested world. Because that doesn't seem very fun at all. I'm also happy for something else. And that is that I'm not Stan Lee. I saw him trending on Twitter today. On the 10th of January. To date this video. But yeah, that's when I checked Twitter. And saw that he was apparently trending. So, you know, maybe he died, maybe he done something, you know, good. Nope. Oop. But apparently it turns out that he's accused of sexual harassment. Maybe not the most fun thing to be accused of. Though what's interesting is that, you know, up until now this whole Me Too thing have been, you know, yeah, let's believe people. Let's believe them rather than wait until they have full evidence and all that. But now that it's Stan Lee, everyone, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's cool, Stanley's a cool guy, probably didn't do anything. Oof, yes. But yeah, so that's quite interesting. Like, yeah, let's believe Stanley the cool guy, the cool grandpa. Because, you know, he's Stanley. And then I read another tweet that said that there's apparently words going out that this is all a conspiracy made by Zack Snyder fans to try and boycott the upcoming Marvel videos. What is it, Black Panther and Infinity War? How ridiculous is that? Stan Lee isn't even part of the cinematic universe, really. Oh, yeah, now, apparently, some fanatic Marvel fans are trying to spin it that way, that Zack Snyder fans started this whole thing to try and sink the upcoming Marvel films, Black Panther and Infinity War. I think it's pretty ridiculous, that whole theory. Also the fact that there's so many writing out in his defense now. Instead of doing this thing we were all supposed to do in the beginning of the Me Too era. We're supposed to believe rather than question and all that. But now it's Stan Lee, so, you know, better believe him, the cool guy who created all the comics we love as kids. Well, not me, I'm a DC comic guy. But still, it's interesting, this whole thing that's going on. I heard a zombie here. Or whatever, at Crabman. There he is. Okay, I have my guns. There we go. Gasoline, and boom. That was a new growl. I've heard the common enemy growls quite a few times. I've never heard that one. Must be a new one. Wonder if these work. Screwdrivers actually kill. Oof, those are brutal. Oof. Should be able to go in here, I think. Oh, by the way, that little sexy twirl was to make sure that my mouse doesn't go out the other side of the screen. Is that Dr. Stein? That's Gnome Chomsky. Nice. That's also nice. Bye now. That's two things I'm grateful for. I'm not living in a... What happened? Oh, I opened that. But yeah, that's two things I'm grateful for. I am not stuck in Half-Life world, and I'm not Stan Lee. I should save those for Thanksgiving. Because what happened there? Oh. Because one, if he's innocent, then it's a shame that he's getting accused of this at the age of, what is it, like 95? And if he's actually guilty, then I wouldn't want to be him anyways. Because that is not cool. Sexually harassing people. Nuh-uh. Not cool at all. What if Gordon Freeman is the kind of scientist who touches people where he shouldn't? Oof. This turbo is no joke. Oh no, sand lines. Those were quite annoying in the base game. Especially the mother's sand line. Oof. All right. Wonder why these sand lines can come here. Because I don't see any of these stomping things. If you remember from Half-Life 2, there's these things stomping into the ground that scares them away. I don't see any around this time. So maybe just set a hard point where they can't go. Which would likely be the case. Oh. I barely escaped those. Let's see. Can I feed this to those guys? Do they die? No. They do not die. It was worth it. What? It was worth a try, at least. I like that he's designed the game quite a bit, but I don't like all these areas I can't go into. Because if I see a door and I can't look through the window, I kinda wanna go in there. But I still understand why. Because, you know, this is a mod. And a mod can't do everything that real games can, so... I mean, it's still a good mod, so, you know, shouldn't complain too much. But still, it's in human nature to complain. Oh, by the way, I'm talking about the whole Stan Lee thing. It's worth noting that it came from, I think it was Daily Mail, the whole story. So maybe worth taking with a grain of salt or two. But still. It's still been said so...
And now for something completely different.
Did I just change area completely? Because I want to explore more. But anyhow, the rumor came from Daily Mail, a tabloid, and I think it was from an anonymous source. Yeah, it was from an anonymous source that wanted monetary compensation and didn't want to go to court, I think it was. So that's worth mentioning, yes, by the way. And as usual with this whole Me Too thing, very little is proven to actually be true. I'm gonna also put in the whole Stan Lee's lawyer statement here over the screen, so you can read that as well if you want to. Still gotta suck to get accused of that. That's gotta suck quite heavily. What are you? Whoops. That looks like one of the worms from Destiny 1 and 2. It can be found in the hive ships. Maybe it was the Fallen. Can never remember what they're all called. I actually didn't mean to kill them, but likewise in that game, if you walk over them, you kill them. Like my friends did when I wanted to scan it. Hey, come on, there's this thing we can scan. But it was dead, and I couldn't scan it. Nice, eh? No bonus XP for me. Is that one of my guys? I don't think so. I don't think that's one of my guys. Nope. Not one of my guys.